this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's McDonald. Flush to his right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Going for the deep ball.
Come on, man. Damn, Kiva. You gonna drop the goddamn ball. Damn, Kiva. You gonna drop the goddamn ball.
Over there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Here's Tyler Newsome now. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one.
Boy, he picked up on that tool over there.
Across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on, man.
Complete on the deep ball. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4.
That was an interesting play there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Complete. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
2
yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Now a run on 1st down.
My bad, I see it.
As they will get him behind
I
the
see
line of
it.
scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Oh, he was come on, y'all.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
On
third down, they're going to go with the option. That's out to the left and complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. This one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
A throw over the middle, taken in. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The catch made by Miller. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 in the 1st down. Operating from the gun, Tyson going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Younghoe Koo.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
It's wrong, goddamn. This wrong play, man. Call timeout.
It's their 3rd drive now, and so far we've seen them punt. In that 2nd drive, CD, they turned the ball over.
Glad he ran that bitch. Ooh, let's get out of there. I messed up.
So far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon.
What am I trying to do here?
Get gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
Where the hell? Where the hell my wide play at, man? What the fuck's going on here? Get over. You gotta get over there. Get over there.
From the gun, Tyson. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
Something. This ain't right. This is not right. Why are they not lining up right?
Tampa Bay picks up the 1st.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways?
There you go.
Run game to play
Got him that time. There you go.
They go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay out.
That's how you line up right. Line up right that time. Line up right. Bitch, want line up right before.
Reception for him now here in this 1st half, and you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
He did not move like he needed to.
Up to about the 13. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game.
Just don't throw no pick six right here.
Some of those runs that aren't working
Just don't throw no pick six right here. That's all I got to say.
Maybe more later on.
Third down, Jackson steps away, and he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the run
Y'all ain't gonna block?
non-existent in this.
Y'all ain't gonna block?
They'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. This one into the hands of Burton. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
On third down, Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wagner. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And the Panther first down.
Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Gain of 10. First down, Panthers.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to get this to the line before he's out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around. A first
there you go. This nigga finna fumble.
We use the word relentless a lot.
I know what's coming. He finna fumble.
In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability?
I know he finna fumble. Call timeout, man. He gonna fumble this goddamn rock. I know it's coming. Woo! You need to put Caffrey back in the game. The kid will never fumble right here.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Back at the 43-yard line.
They'll run. This is Cannon. And he's dropped.
Trying too hard, JB.
40. Gain of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Panthers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Wow.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard to gain marker is, knows it's going to be around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
To throw on 3rd down, Tyson. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
1st down, Panthers.
It's dumb. It's dumb. Nah, go to 2-minute warning. It's dumb. Don't even do that shit. You don't never run that play.
2 minutes
I don't run that play.
First half, 10-7, our score.
I do not run that dumbass play.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you across state to
shit.
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And I think the ball.
Come on, man. You going out of bounds, man.
Buccaneers. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day.
Get some holding, baby, because I was bad. Give some holding on that. Give me some holding on that.
And he's going to get this.
That should be holding, though.
Side of the field. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for. That time it costs them. They go play action here on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense.
Should have been holding what it should have been.
Maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey. There he goes, right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
That was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Tyson. They'll find Miller. That's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. From the gun, Tyson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the shotgun now, here's an inside deal. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Yay for the Buccaneers field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Carolina.
McCaffrey with a first down and more. And finally brought down at the 43. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big. But in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On the 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He finds an opening past the 40. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 68 yards on the ground.
At the 2-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Panthers 24. Buccaneers 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. That one hit, and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Tyson. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Tyson forced out to his left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and 2, Tyson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
This is McCaffrey. There he goes again. And some room to work. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. Give him 55 yards on the ground.
At the 6-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
The line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Play action. Now Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. Operating from the gun, Tyson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Tyson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Third down and 14.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt, and the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Tyson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Tyson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tyson's pass incomplete in the end zone.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Tyson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it, and that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Panthers, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will